Alright, well, we're headed out of Mariners Basin, Mission Bay. Headed for San Diego, Glorieta Bay. Another anchorage, we're allowed 72 hours in. But I just came out, I was looking straight ahead here, and it looks as if the bar is breaking, but the bar is actually over here. I was a bit nervous for a second. Should be about 5 hours to get to the other anchorage. Hopefully we can do it 3.5. Who knows? Should be pretty uneventful, I'm guessing. Well, this is attempt number 2 to anchor in San Diego Harbor. This time we have a permit. So hopefully everything goes okay. Long ways back. We're getting ready to head to Mexico, so I thought I'd stock up on some fishing supplies off the internet. So we headed in, picked them up. Why don't you explain to us what's
This is insane.
What is insane?
This dinghy dog.
Well, what's
We just had to like turn our engine off and hold on to boats and pull ourselves through to find an area that we could tie up in, and we had to throw kayaks out of the way to get there.
What makes this dinghy dock different from other dinghy docks that you've been to?
There's a million of them?
There are dinghies
We
everywhere.
barely found the spot. We had to throw some kayaks out of it.
That's a lot of dinghies. A lot of dinghies.
What happened?
A big blowout. Lost a flop. Got my whole cart of Amazon goods here, and they ran over my foot. I only have one.
It's so sad.
One of the things I ordered from the internet was a big old fish fillet knife. Jess thought it looked more like a sword. She was a little scared. I told her we could use it for pirates if we had to.
Spin it.
Look at the size of that. 12-to-1 cranking action.
Great one.
Decent size handle on her. Ergonomical. I also found the cutest dinghy anchor I could ever find. Turned out it worked pretty well. A couple of cedar plugs for the tuna, and a Mexican flag. Hopefully this will be the last move inside of San Diego. We went from San Diego Cop Dock to Mission Bay, and for the last 5 nights we were anchored in Glorieta Bay. We were supposed to only stay there 3 nights, but we stayed there 5, because now we're headed to La Playa Anchorage, which is only a weekend anchorage. So today's Friday, and we can stay there till Monday morning. And then after that, we're out of anchorages. We're just waiting on a few things in the mail to show up before we can head off to Mexico. As well, Monday and Tuesday are supposed to be raining, which is unheard of. However, I didn't know it rained in Southern California, but apparently it's gonna. So I'm not sure what we'll do if we want to sail in the rain or not sail in the rain. We are looking forward to getting out of America. Beautiful country, but a little more expensive than we were hoping. And I want to go eat some delicious tacos. sailboat that just passed us there pulled a pretty impressive move, I thought. He was towing a 24-foot fishing boat, you know, the kind where it's the steering wheel up on the roof kind of deal. He was towing that when he came into the other anchorage. He chucked the fishing boat's anchor, held onto the tow rope while moving forward, set the anchor by hand, and then let the fishing boat go. He went and anchored somewhere else. He was there for a few days. Now it looks like he's on his way back to go get the fishing boat. Maybe he's gonna come to the anchorage we're in. I hope I can get some footage of this, because that pirate has some serious anchoring skills. It's the craziest thing, but I think someone stole the plug out of our dinghy. It's full of water. There's no plug. I was ready to go to Mexico. But now I gotta go to the marine store and buy a plug for the dinghy. How's this happen? Crazy thing is, we were out at the bar last night and this guy gave us his surfboard. Nice fella. So we got a free surfboard and lost a plug to the dinghy. Gotta go buy a new one. This whole trip Jess has been talking about these fold-up chairs that she's seen on the internet and some other sailing videos. We were just at the West Marine. She's seen them. Way over budget, but she got it.
Check me out. It's amazing. It has multiple different amounts that you can lounge.
Let's see a lounge like that. Lounge.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. Does it tip over when it's like that?
Nope.
Oh, that's nice.
Buddy.
You can keep watching that, hey? Oh. Hey, that's all right. 10 degrees to port.
That's sick.
Wow. Goodbye, Jessica. Way to blow the budget.
Okay, I've been wanting it forever.
Okay, so we're here at the U.S. Customs dock in San Diego. And we're trying to check out of the country. So I went up, there's a kiosk on land. I went up there, pushed the button. And customs do not come to the dock. So we need to go 7 miles inland to check out of the country, and we're not allowed to leave our boat at the dock while we leave, but we're gonna leave it at the dock anyways because we're not allowed to anchor anywhere. So they really don't give you any options how to check out of this country. I don't understand. I called twice. And yeah, I have to go 6 miles inland to check out of the country by boat. This doesn't make any sense.
So dumb. We're just trying to leave.
I want to go to Mexico. I want to eat tacos. U.S. Customs. But they don't come here and you're not allowed to use the dock.
Yeah,
We have to bring them a piece of paper, their cruising license. We have to surrender it.
even though it's good for a year.
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense. Besides that, to get to the nearest bus, it's a 27-minute walk to the closest bus.
I don't even know how we're gonna get there.
I don't get it.
It doesn't make any sense.
That boat has a helicopter on it.
Maybe you can ask them for a ride.
Get a helicopter on their boat. Helicopter. Why is the customs not at the customs dock? I'm kind of worried because we parked our boat at the customs dock where we're not allowed to park. So we're gonna go check out of the country, and when we get back, we're gonna have tickets. So then we're gonna have to go pay the tickets. How do we go pay the tickets if we can't?
I'm gonna let you
If we're checked out of the country. Okay, well, we decided to take an Uber because
it was way too far.
it's a 27-minute walk to the bus, and the bus was $6 each. Uber was only $12. Here we are downtown. Well, we are officially allowed to leave.
Where's the food at?
I don't know, I'm hungry. So, we went in there, 610 West Ash Street, 10th floor. Filled out a paper. And he gave us a different piece of paper which said we're legally allowed to leave. So I believe Mexico is going to want to see that paper to legally let us in. Which we were a bit worried because when we entered the country, the customs officer spelt our boat's name wrong, and on our hull number he added the number 8, which Mexico would not let us in with that. So we've got a new paper. We can go.
We can leave.
I'm hungry. Tacos. It's official. It is official. We are leaving the United States of America.
Goodbye!
It's supposed to take about 15 hours to get there to Ensenada from San Diego. So it's 3 or 4 o'clock now. Hoping to be there around like 8 in the morning or something. We'll probably slow down a bit from what it's saying, 15 hours. Start sailing and try and take it a little slower, but it's also supposed to start raining at 11 o'clock, and I'd like to get there before the rain, before it gets too rainy. We sailed into the night and into Mexico. But we still had that problem awaiting us, just like when we crossed into America. We only had the equivalent of a Canadian boat license, and no registration for our boat. Nothing that said our name on it. We were hoping they'd let us in. And now, for the ceremonial hoisting of the Mexican flag. Oh, that's the... Well, we made it into Mexico. It's been a long trip down the American coast. Just want to say thanks to everyone who's been following along, liking and commenting. Really appreciate it. See you back here next week.